Thanks for joining me on this Memorial Day. I'm meteorologist Mike Grogan. We have a chance to dry out and maybe a good chance to end up at the pool with a cookout maybe today. Temperatures will be rising through the 80s, closing in on 90. At least that's what it may feel like by mid-afternoon. That comes with the very high UV index. Don't forget the sunblock and take it easy outdoors. The heat is building. It will come with a gusty south wind. Fortunately, today is dry. Area-wide, no rainfall expected. Mid to upper 80s for those highs. A humid evening lies ahead with partly to mostly clear skies. We'll start off your Tuesday in the low 70s and upper 60s. Quiet start, but not ending up that way. We'll have more storms forming back to the west, arriving by mid to late afternoon. Some of those storms strong to severe supercells are possible, and temperatures tomorrow in the low to mid 80s for highs. A lot more cloud cover for your Tuesday. So let's talk about the threat of severe weather. It's mainly in the afternoon and evening, and that threat is highest from Tulsa northward into Kansas, but anywhere could see severe weather during the day tomorrow. So it just looks like the greater risk of that would be from Tulsa up into southeastern Kansas. Here are some of the threats we may be facing Tuesday and again Wednesday. A few tornadoes are possible, hail to the size of golf balls in the heaviest of the storms, and perhaps winds that could exceed 70 miles per hour in a few instances. So this is certainly a threat that we'll be taking very seriously over the next few days. Our future view model into Tuesday continues to show more storms forming off the dry line into the evening, pushing through green country with severe weather, and that could last into the early morning hours with a little break to begin your Wednesday. But then during the day Wednesday, here we go again, another round forming, moving from southwest to northeast. These storms again could be severe in advance of a cold front and a dry line. If that cold front ends up further south, that will keep the storm risk a little bit into the southeastern section of our viewing area. But for now, Tulsa areas into the south are in the mix for heavy rainfall with flooding, high winds, hail, and perhaps even a few tornadoes that will carry on into our Wednesday evening. So on Wednesday, Tulsa still in that very low category, but we'll be watching out for perhaps an upgrade to some of that risk on Wednesday when the details are a bit clearer. And of course, we know we do not need to receive any more rain. Our good news is that at least this particular computer model keeps areas north of Tulsa without widespread heavy rainfall through Tuesday and even into Wednesday. So that's perhaps good news. Southeastern Oklahoma, though, we're still looking at perhaps 1 to locally 3 inches of rain falling across that area. The timeline for rainfall appears like this for the Tulsa area. We are expecting a slight chance of rain in the midday hours, but it really ramps up by the afternoon and evening when the most likely risk of severe weather will be. Now, we see that little dip on Wednesday. Can't rule out rainfall to begin your Wednesday as well, but throughout the day we'll see that rise with the highest chance of rain coming late Wednesday afternoon, very early in the evening for Tulsa before that really shifts into southeastern Oklahoma, and the rain pretty much done by midnight, 2 a.m. for the metro area. All right, so the forecast in the meantime, at least it's dry, 89, 5 p.m., the heat index in the lower 90s. By evening, we're at 82 degrees. Not bad, mostly clear. Continued south breeze that will be fairly strong into the day ahead as well. 73 to start off your Tuesday, mostly cloudy. On into your Wednesday as well. We'll see temperatures stuck in the 70s all day because the good chance of rainfall. It's actually more likely Wednesday than Tuesday, believe it or not, though that severe risk is a little bit higher for any storms that do form on Tuesday. Now, Thursday and Friday looking great. We're going to clear out with sunshine, drier air and a northwest breeze Thursday. That will be a beautiful day. Friday, also a good chance to dry out with a light north wind, 83, but as south winds return, so do the storm chances. Saturday and Sunday indications are there may be a round or two coming our way for the weekend with muggier air in place.